I'm gonna be whispering and I'm sorry. This video is long overdue, but since I experienced it, I got through it, everything's okay. This is tips on how to get through your third trimester. The third trimester is very, very nerve-wracking because, it's getting towards the end. You're very nervous, but mama, I assure you, you got it. You'll get through it, once it's done, you get this like wave of relief and you did it. You made it to the finish line and you should be very proud of yourself for that. So these are third trimester must-haves. Number 1, comfy clothes. And I'm going to tell you, did I use it? Did I not? For me, comfy clothes was my most go-to thing. Now, some women, they're not fond of the maternity clothes, and I get it, but for me, I love maternity clothes. I didn't care what I looked like. I just wanted to be comfortable, because when you reach, the end of your third trimester, you just want to be comfortable. I am one of those people that says, when you get to that third trimester, you reach a point, or at least it was for me, that I didn't feel like doing anything. I just wanted to nap, and that is your time to do it. And, you did it. You made it to the finish line. Just be comfortable. I mean, me, I did not leave my house that much third trimester, so I was perfectly content in my comfy clothes. Sometimes I just walked around the house in a maternity bra and sweatpants. Still do. Even after delivery. Number 2, comfy underwear and bras. For me, that was like a must-have. Girl, when I tell you I bought these, not now, but when I was in my third trimester, and keep in mind, like, I'm a little bitty thing, so when I got pregnant, I was huge, or it felt like it at least, but I had to have my extra large underwear. It was like extra large, because it was what made me comfortable. Because for me, I had a big belly, but I had a small waist. So when I tell you I had to buy like a certain kind of underwear, I'm not lying. And they do make maternity underwear. They're okay, but I didn't care. I just wanted extra large underwear, and I was content with that. Maternity bras. Even after delivery, I still wear my maternity bras because breast pain is real postpartum. But so I still wear my maternity bras because for me, my boobs are still really huge, and they're going to be. But, I love maternity bras. Now when I was pregnant, I had to have like a bigger size than I am now, because for me, when I was pregnant, my boobs, was even bigger than they are postpartum. But, I had to have bigger size bras. But there are many maternity bras that I still wear now, super comfortable. If you don't like maternity bras, you don't like them, but they are comfortable. Stretch mark cream. So I really worked hard to keep up with my stretch mark cream, but honestly, after delivery, I call them, my tiger scars, because now when I was pregnant, sorry, I had to make some adjustments here, but now when I was pregnant, I was terrified of getting stretch marks, but after delivery, I don't mind it. I mean, yes, I still use my stretch marks cream, but stretch mark cream, it's a must-have if you don't want them. Me, I don't care if I get stretch marks or not, but and you'll probably still get them, but not as bad if you use your stretch marks cream. Me, I have craters. But I did not get any stretch marks until third trimester. Now, the next thing, that's only if your provider okays it, but me, I got the okay, but it's just basically ask your provider type of thing, because I'm not going to tell you, yes or no. But me, I got the worst. I had the worst hemorrhoids, like, kind of graphic, but I used Tux or some whatever form of hemorrhoid relief cream or relief, whatever hemorrhoid relief your provider, will okay. And I'm just going to leave it at that. The next one I did not use, but it's only because I didn't like them, but I hear, some people love them, and that's a belly band. I don't know much about those. I didn't use them, but I probably would have got a lot better relief if I did. Movement. Whatever. Okay, so many women will tell you, you want to try to stay at least a little bit active, because it will be a whole lot easier on you and your body. Because for me, I was really good about getting in movement my first trimester, but towards the end of my second trimester, I gave up on it. But I wish I worked at least a little bit harder of, at least trying to get up out of bed. And I know, if you don't feel like it, you don't feel like it, but it will make it a lot easier on you, I will say. Compression socks. I didn't use compression socks, but if for some women it's a must-have, and maybe it would have helped me a little bit better if I used compression socks, but I didn't use compression socks. So pregnancy pillow. Ooh, I still use my pregnancy pillow, but if you remember me from first trimester, I was all like, I don't like my pregnancy pillow. I can't get comfortable with my pregnancy pillow. And now after delivery, man, I love my pregnancy pillow. But I started using it, my third, because I first got rid of my first pregnancy pillow and I was an idiot for saying I didn't like it. But then, I started getting pelvic pressure, and that's common, but I started getting like pelvic pressure, and then they told me you need to get a pregnancy pillow. So I retried it. I got a different kind, and I loved it. And I'm glad I got another one. Life lesson: don't throw away your pregnancy pillow. Try a different one. Don't knock off of the pregnancy pillow. Comfy seat. So this kind of goes along with the pelvic pressure. When I struggled really badly with pelvic pressure. Like, I could not sit on my bottom. And some will tell you, the donut pillow. But for me, there was a certain kind of orthopedic seat I got on Amazon that was soft, and it helped my bottom a lot, when I started to get that pelvic pressure. And for me, it was like a must-have, because when I was folding laundry on my floor, and having to do stuff around the house or having to sit on my bottom somewhere, my orthopedic seat, it was awesome. Tank tops. For me, I was a big fan of tank tops because I was tank tops and sweatshirts. I was either too hot or too cold. And but I will say, when I was pregnant, there was many times I wanted to just be naked. That's a little graphic, but yeah. And there are many times that I felt so huge that I just did not want to wear pants. I did not want to wear underwear. All I did was wear a tank top, and that's a little bit graphic, but it's true. Tank tops was awesome, so comfy, and you want to buy them like extra large, just so you're comfortable. But I loved tank tops when I was pregnant, and sweatshirts, because it was like so amazing and so comfortable. Water bottle. So for me, when I was pregnant, drinks just did not, Coca-Cola, Kool-Aid, nothing was ever appealing to me when I was pregnant, but ice water. Now, when you have morning sickness, your first trimester, for some odd reason, my first trimester when I was sick, I did not like the taste of water. But when I reached the end, man, ice water started to grow on me. I loved ice chips, ice water, everything, ice. It was my go-to, and I was obsessed. So yes, water bottle. Birthing ball. You want to get that birthing ball. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but you want to get that birthing ball. Bounce on the birthing ball. Naps. Okay, so naps for me was like the best thing in the world when I was pregnant, because when you don't feel good, you're uncomfortable, napping, that's your best time to do it. before everything gets chaotic, napping your second trimester, even though second trimester is when you have the most energy, or at least it was for me. And, also napping helped me get through my third trimester before everything got chaotic. Entertainment. So, entertainment, because you want to relax as much, you want to get in movement and relax equally, and that's what helped me quite a bit. Relaxing, you're going to want to relax, because if you're tensed up, you're going to feel everything. So, entertainment was like a must have for me. Stock up on that entertainment. And so for me, entertainment favorites, Netflix. Some of my favorites is Grey's Anatomy. I'm just going to name 3. Grey's Anatomy, Ginny and Georgia, and the Wednesday Addams series was my top 3 favorites on Netflix. Podcasts, any form of podcast, I just loved them. I don't really have a favorite. Books, I got into the Colleen Hoover series. I read It Starts With Us and Ends With Us, and that's just some of my favorite entertainment. I really got into reading when I was pregnant, and it was like a good escape for me. Pack your hospital bag. Yes, your third trimester is when you need to pack your hospital bag, because for me, some of the things they have at the hospital, you're not gonna like, or at least that was for me, and having a well-stocked hospital bag of some of your favorites, is, you want to be comfortable. But yeah, third trimester is your time when you pack your hospital bag. And relaxation. Like I said, relaxation. You got this, mama. Relax. Try to relax as much as possible. It will make you way easier on you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope this, helps you a ton for whoever's going through your third trimester. You reached the finish line. And thank you for watching.